moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. And all of my relationship to date with Johnny,
Objection, hearsay. Your Honor, I'm going to object on hearsay grounds. It's still hearsay. Still hearsay, Your Honor.
And then he had ashes on his shoulders.
Did I read that right?
Certainly did, sir. Thank you.
Can we?
Objection, asked and answered.
I'll sustain the objection.
Does it?
Objection, compound, and asked and answered.
I'll sustain both objections.
Objection, asked and answered.
I'll sustain the.
Yes, it's a stack of hit pieces.
Yes, the first one is called
by
the.
Ms. Heard's publicity team.
Mr. Depp, we're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible.
I'm just
I'm going to ask you
stating
about
that
the
they
first
are,
one. Well, we're going to talk about it. The next
These are
article,
all hit
also
pieces.
from May
These
10,
are dregs, sir.
2017. Mr.
This
Depp,
is a pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What's your
The
question,
next
Mr.
question,
Rottenborn?
an article entitled, "Where Did It All Go Wrong for Johnny Depp? After a string of flops and a ton of bad press, Johnny Depp's star power looks as wobbly as Jack Sparrow on a plank." Did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2017. Headline, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Diminishing Returns of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You certainly did. Hollywood Reporter were very nice to me at the time.
July reports say. Did I read that
Allegedly,
correctly?
reports say. This is hearsay. is
June
it not?
21st, 2018,
word.
Six Stone article entitled The Trouble with Johnny Depp. Multi-million-dollar lawsuits, a haze of booze and hash, a marriage gone very wrong, and a lifestyle he can't afford inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article. It's
And the
wonderful.
last one, June 20th, suicide note. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Alison Boshoff and how does she know?
Mr. Depp, you can't name
Oh, it
a
won't
single
answer, I see.
actress.
Sorry, what was
Objection
that?
calls for speculation.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
Objection calls for speculation.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next.
Objection calls for speculation.
I'll sustain the objection. Next.
The
Where,
text at the top
where
of the
am I
page.
looking, sir?
On your screen, please.
I
sorry.
figured that out.
The top
Thanks.
text on the screen.
Okay, I didn't know if there was a specific, if it was third from the bottom or somewhere around the corner. Hitting the wall hard based on the
We'll just take a look at the
accusations
next
that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought.
Depp.
I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You had answered my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
yeah. As long as you're happy, sir.
Would like to refer to the testing,
To refresh
to
your
refresh
recollection?
my recollection, just a glance, so I
Yes,
can
you may
be
do that.
clear with the jury. May I refresh my recollection with my notes, Your Honor?
She's allowed to
For the
consult the
dates,
notes.
if you'd like me to tell the dates?
If she's asking me a question,
Oh,
I'm not going to
you're,
answer.
you're right, Your Honor. Yes.
May I?
Yes, you may consult your notes, yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Can we be heard?
Amber Heard hundreds of times while she was there. Amber Heard treat you well, and was she friendly to you in each of these hundreds of times?
Yes. I'm not gonna say no because she was really always nice.
All right,
I
this is
don't
my
think
last.
she would be nice.
All right, this is my last question. You testified in response to Mr. Presidio's questions that you testified truthfully in all of these occasions. Did you testify truthfully to everything that you testified in response to my questions today?
That's correct.
All right.
I did.
All right, it's a good time to break for lunch. We'll just break a little early, so just don't talk to anybody, don't do any outside research, and we'll see you at 2 o'clock, okay? Thank you. All right. That was a first, I'm sorry.
I will say, Your Honor, that is the most bizarre deposition.
Okay, all right, I was just gonna say, I've just never seen that before. I've seen a lot of things, but I've just never seen that.
Driving that.
Yeah, that did it. All right,
That you carried cocaine in that box that said property of JD. That was a special box that you carried cocaine in, wasn't it?
The box was a gift from someone. I can't say that I carried cocaine in it, no.
You can't say that you carried cocaine in that box?
No, but it looks like it would fit some cocaine. Cocaine is, in my experience, normally given in plastic bags. When you put it in a box like that, chances are very good you'll leave a trail of a long line of cocaine behind you, walking down the street. So,
why don't you go? No. Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Thank you. Standing, Mr. Jenkins, there's nothing wrong with wanting to spend time with your friends at a music festival after being abused by your husband, right?
What abuse?
That's not.
That is not accurate.
You not only told your husband, but you told Ms. Heard that you told your husband, correct?
Ms. Bredehoff, that is not accurate.
What is accurate?
You're incorrect. That is not correct.
Is your testimony today under oath that you did not tell your husband that you were going to be conducting the examination of Amber?
That is my testimony.
And you understand, Mr.
Many
Depp,
things.
you understand.
Ms. Heard that.
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor.
all right, I'll do that. Next,
And I appreciate.
Sorry, it's evidence.
next question.
It's a pretty simple yes or no question, which is.
You'd like it to be, sir. Nothing simple in this case.
Other than mentioning the fact.
Version that came out first.
2 years before
there's a
either the
very
online or the
different-
print.
I'm sorry, I was just
No,
going to finish my
I think you answered
answer.
my question, sir. Thank you.
Oh.
2 years before the op-ed in the Washington Post, correct?
Objection, lack of foundation.
Out loud if you can answer it.
October is 2 months before December. That's correct.
This was a document that you signed as part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed, yes.
Okay. Mr. Depp, that is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
Dated August 15th, 2016, right?
That's what it says, yes.
And this is this is a document you signed, right?
For the third time, that is my signature, yes,
You
sir.
go to paragraph document you signed in August of 2016, correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes,
Yeah.
that's the fourth.
Well, I wanted to make clear that you
You've
signed
made it
that in
clear.
the summer of 2016.
I need to do, because God, did he just hit me? No, I didn't want to leave him. I didn't want this to be the reality. I didn't want to have the man I was in love with. I know you don't come back from that. You know, I'm not dumb. I know you can't hit a woman. You can't hit a man. You can't hit anyone. You can't just hit somebody because I knew it was wrong, and I knew that I had to leave him. And that's what broke my heart.
Asking all the different authority, I'm just establishing that she also looked at photos.
I'll sustain the objection.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Dr. Hughes, based on everything.
Well, with training horses, I guess the key things are to not show fear, not get intimidated, not show fear, be tough and calm.
Correct. You're not looking at whether the worsening performance at the box office of Mr. Depp's movies over time has caused him the damages that you're testifying about, correct?
Correct, and I'm not acknowledging any of this being accurate. I'm just saying that that wasn't part of my calculations.
Sure, I understand.
Right, so you don't know how many people actually did the search for Johnny Depp in January 2004, correct?
Correct.
It could be 100 or it could be 1 million, right?
I don't know.
And you don't know if it's actually human beings doing these searches, correct?
As opposed to?
As opposed to bots or something like that.
I did not do an analysis to determine if it was a bot or a human being, but Google Trends is a tool that's going to show you during a time frame the highest point of search interest as 100.
Okay, but you don't know if it's humans, bots, my cat doing the searches, correct?
Objection asked and answered, Your Honor.
Sustained. Next question.
Now, in all of these Google
And then you went in the house and saw Mr. Depp in the foyer, correct?
Yes, correct.
And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think I would remember
Relevance.
seeing Mr. Depp's penis.
I'll allow. Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
Correct, I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes.
And Mr. Depp was refusing to leave the house, was he not?
Not so much refused, he just wanted 2 minutes to see his piece.
You took Mr. Depp's arm to try to move him out, but he broke away, isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so he was strong enough to break away from your grip, correct?
No.
So you had his arm and he broke away, though, correct?
No.
Isn't that what you just said?
No, I let him go.
You let go. But it wasn't
Yes,
easy.
of course.
It wasn't
I'm not
easy.
going to drag him by it.
So Mr. Depp's your boss. You'll do what Mr. Depp wants, correct?
No.
It's not easy to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
It's not easy.
Okay.